That one's good, Irving. Pistons trail by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Drummond with a screen on Waiters. Augustine with it. Guarded now by Irving. They get it back. Drummond, count it! And they'll have a chance for a three-point play. They get Sean Marion.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Detroit. Cleveland also making some changes. Love's checked in for Verjao. Thompson comes in for Noel. And James subbed in for Sean Marion. Now here's LeBron. Here's Thompson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark, bringing it down hard, my brother. Here is Jennings following the score by Cleveland. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Augustine against LeBron. Now here's Waiters. Defense is right there. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
I tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
Monroe's checked in for Augustine. Outside Jennings. Waiters against Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Back to Smith. Lots of room. And that's collected by Love. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the dunk by James.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Jennings against Irving. It's Jennings with the drive. Here's Drummond right through the D for the layup. Drummond's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, second chance points are not easy to come by, but when you work as hard as he has today, it becomes a lot easier.
James kicks to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Here's Jennings. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Ellis kicks to Smith. Drummond trying to get himself free. That is good, and the Cavaliers lead. Get back down to 3 on the basket from Smith.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
James outside. And Waiters kicks to Love. Thompson passes to Love over Smith. Kicks it out to James. And it's off from three-point range. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jennings wide open. Offensive rebound. Here's Smith. Off with the layup.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Got a piece of it. And now the Pistons fast break. It's hauled in by LeBron. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Love with the screen for James. Pass to Waiters. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Waiters got 20 points.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
Ellis outside. Off the screen.
Ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He was absolutely absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
And thank you, Doris. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
Jennings dishes to Monroe. It's back to Jennings. Feeds to Ellis. Pass to Monroe. Ellis kicks to Monroe. 6 to shoot. Jennings drives in. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark, that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Here's Jennings following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Ellis. Again, the miss by Ellis. Cleveland leading by 8. Now Love. James kicks to Irving. Back to James. Here's Waiters. Offline with his 3. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Jennings passes to Ellis. Monroe with a screen on Irving. The drive by Ellis. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Nice physicality displayed by Monroe to set that shot up.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. The pass to Love. Back to Irving. From 10 feet out. That misses off the backboard.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. 3 on 3. Here's Waiters. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
It's been a nice game for Waiters. He has 20 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. And the Pistons with possession here. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand.
I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Philadelphia game turns out, guys.
Now here's Ellis. It's back to Jennings. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. Brandon Jennings. Shooting free throws.
And that one falls for Jennings. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving leading the charge. That drops.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving.
Pistons trail by 9. Now here's Jennings. Ellis left side. It's back to Jennings. Kicks it to Ellis. Clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline and too long on the shot. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Irving. James outside. The dish to Love. The 9-footer's on the mark. And the Cavaliers lead by 11. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. some way they got to figure out how to contain it.
Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Monroe sets a screen for Jennings. Drummond dishes to Smith.
Smith's got it going tonight. He has 11 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
I'll say, I mean, defensively, he's fought his way through this game beautifully. They haven't gotten away with any loose passes, any sloppy ball handling when he's in the vicinity.
He hits the second from the line. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Irving with it, picked up by Ellis. James outside. The 11-footer, and again it's Cleveland.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Jennings following the basket by LeBron James. Smith for 3. Smith missing again.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
Now, I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Here's Ellis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, so far he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without foul.
That free throw good from Ellis. Good on both. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Irving kicks to James, and they double up James. Waiters gets a wide-open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's now 24 points for Dion Waiters. Pistons trail by 13. It's back to Jennings. High, arcing shot. Good! Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. LeBron outside, and they double up James. Here's Love. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Love's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
Jennings can't get it to go.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for the Cavaliers.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
You know, this is the 3rd consecutive matchup for them against these guys in the season series. It just seems to be a really good matchup for them.
Yeah, it does. And there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I think the sweep will be in order.
You look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for LeBron James. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Ennis. Mozgov grabs the board. And, well, Detroit shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Jennings passes to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Verija with it. Allen outside. Dishes to Dellavedova. Pass to Ennis. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now, down to Doris Burke, who is courtside, standing by with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
LeBron, tell us about this team's approach defensively and how you felt the team played in that aspect.
It's a tough team to guard off the bounce. They're so athletic, they're so quick, but it's a good job by all of us defensively, and it's always good to get a win on the road.
It takes all 5 guys to guard. Thank you, LeBron. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And, folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.